The bandit group that has been plaguing the Sword Coast for so long has been destroyed, I hope. We are just exploring the nearby forested areas to make sure that their end is complete. I don't hold much hope that we will run into another large group of them, but nothing is for certain. Hopefully, with the death of both the Chill and the Black Talon leaders, this now headless beast will slump to the ground dead. There is nothing about Gorion, but there was information leading me to believe that it was about the same armored man who has been hunting me. After thinking it over, I now believe that the person who has hired the two bandit groups was the same one who was keen on having me killed, and his name is Saravok. He sent the bounty hunter Nimble to kill us, and I have no reason to think otherwise that it wasn't the same person who sent all the other bounty hunters against me. I have a name now, Saravok, and Sai spoke of a group named the Iron Throne being behind all this too. Saravok and the Iron Throne. We now have names, and these names shall be our targets to bring to justice. Be it by our hand or the hand of the Flaming Fist, I shall not rest until justice is done.
A simple matter.
Tent over here. Oh yeah,
What?
this one.
Such menial tasks. Such menial tasks.
Where are you?
No problem at all.
Yeah, the only thing that seemed to be trapped was the chest containing a lot of money, but the secret documents.
A simple matter. A simple matter.
So is that all the bandits? Zoc's own tent. Well, we'll just have to go exploring the rest of this place before we head on the other ones, the ones to the south. But we did a great thing. More great things are to come. Exploring the rest of the area right around the bandit camp. In the forest to the northwest of the Sword Coast. What was it called again? Wood of Sharp Teeth. Hey, this is the way we were marched up, apparently. When we were brought here. I can't imagine there being much else here, but we will check it out. We're also looking to finish off any of the remaining bandits, because we don't want Tazok just to come back and then continue doing what he was doing, all the bandit raids. And it's a lovely forest, marred only by the bandits to the north of us. And their camp, you can still smell the rotting meat coming from the hobgoblin section. Some old ruins here. Hobgoblins. Not sure if they're part of the bandits or not. No, they're not bandits. It's independents.
No problem at all.
Maybe they were kicked out of the bandit, the chills. Forgot she was holding so many gems outside of her. That potion, I suspect, is not a real potion.
Yes? Fine.
Might just be alcohol in there. That's happened to us before, actually. Oh, here's a bandit we missed.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Fine.
you if
go
you
here.
save the day.
Oh, another bandit.
Show you cut you down to size.
Someone hit me in the arm.
I will show you justice.
Stings. Pull the arrow out. Oh, we have a lot of bandit scalps now. Wish I had a better place to put them.
A simple matter.
Okay, so this is the ruins we spotted. Who knows what used to be here? Could have been a village at one time. Town. More hobgoblins. Independence. Yeah.
Or possibly Frosty.
I will show you justice.
For the glory of Helm!
Such menial tasks.
I don't think we need any more arrows. We are good. Arrows. But I'm happy that the bandits have been taken care of. At least we think they're all taken care of. That's why we're making sure. Very good deed. This is one of the first things that we heard, even before I left Candlekeep. I was hearing about all the bandit raids and the iron shortage. Well, we've kind of dealt with it. The mine down in Nashville is now working again. Everyone's going back to work. Iron's coming out. It's just still were bandits. There might still be some bandits out by the trade routes. This is just their base.
Fine.
Almost finished. We'll go... is it to the more eastern one? Don't cause any problems with the bears, please. Okay, so there's two here. Let's go down to this one south, and then we'll come up here. Probably go to the Friendly Arm Inn to rest after this. That took half a day to get out here. But we're not too tired.
Fine.
We just keep on exploring. Nighttime is always a bit scarier than the day, especially in the woods. What is this? One of those things again. Oh, Prasad has been poisoned. Do I have any? I think I do. Nira tells me they're called ettercaps, and they are poisonous creatures. They live with spiders quite often.
Such menial tasks.
Okay, so...
What is it? A simple matter.
it's after midnight. This area is a lot more rocky than the lush forest lands we just left. Oh, there's lots of forest here too. But all the shadows you see and the lack of light at night, especially if you have a light illuminating all the shadows in the trees, it's a little eerie, even if there's nothing there. definitely prefer to explore while the sun is shining on my shoulders.
I will show you
Flaming
justice.
or
For the
possibly
glory of
frosty.
Helm!
Little goblin type things.
Fine.
No sign of bandits this way. But it doesn't mean they're not down here. It would be pretty amazing if we did run across another whole bandit camp like the last one. These ruins. Oh, who's this? It is so sad to have met you this fine day. Normally we would be quite ecstatic to have visitors, but in these troubled times we really do desire privacy. We just can't afford to have anyone knowing that we're here. That is why you must die. Uh-oh, these guys look like red wizards, Orin. Let's get out of here. What if we hear it's the wild mageling Ekandor has been hunting? The Otterak is most interested in you, little elf. Half-elf. Half-elf, then. It seems we shall have to finish Ekandor's task. We're not scared of a bunch of posturing red-robed freaks. A group of arrogant whelps. This is such a reward and will make your deaths all the more sweet. Sabruin, you rank, fly-bitten maggot pie. Quite the mouth on you, whelp. It would be a pleasure to deliver your head to the Otterak. Bunch of mages, the first thing we have to do. And thankfully we have this. Oops. I don't know how many of them there are. Oh, there's more. Ah! Silence! Now none of them can fight.
Such
But we
menial
can.
tasks.
For the glory of Helm!
I will show you justice.
Helm!
Easily dispatched. And one of them had a magic ring. And a lot of scrolls. A lot of robes, too. Yep. Inventory is full. What is this? Remove magic. Sounds very helpful. So there was another ring that dropped. Let's see. Mage. Cold resistance. Fire resistance. Lots of things for us to sell once we get back. Lots of scrolls for us to sell too. Don't you know what this is? You have one that looks just like it.
Such menial tasks.
Okay, so Rasad should have this, because we should really try to get him a bunch of nice things to throw. Throwing weapons.
Fine.
Who's this? Somebody just out in the woods on their own. Another messenger?
What you want?
A Tasloi has stolen my scroll of wisdom, Wanderer, and fled eastward towards the Ettercap's lair. The poor Tasloi is probably quite dead by now, but the Ettercaps, of course, will not recognize the scroll's value. If you could retrieve it for me, I promise to brighten your karma. Okay, well, we'll look for it. To the east, he says. Very calm and peaceful night. I just ruined it, didn't I? I had to say it. As soon as I said it, thunder was to be heard. Another Ettercap. This might be the scroll he was talking about.
A simple
Inventory is
matter.
full. Here's the ring. Everybody is full. Got a lot of healing potions now. Okay, so this
Fine.
probably is the scroll, I'm guessing. He did say to the east, and he's around right here. Spiders. Ugh, I hate spiders. Oversawed.
Tempest,
I will
give
show you
us
justice.
victory!
Fine.
Where is that Farrington? There he is.
What? Such menial tasks.
Ah, my scroll. Take it with you, Wanderer. It will increase your karmic essence. Okay. Thank you. Wonder why he asked... Oh, I guess that's karma. Bring it back to him. If we only knew what the scroll did. We can't... We don't know anything right now. We have no identify spells or scrolls. More spiders.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Oh, no one was hit this time. It's a good omen. I have a feeling we're not going to find any bandits down here.
Your life shall be mine.
A lot of poisonous creatures. Though.
My blade will cut you.
Your life shall be mine.
Oh, seems that Imoen has become more skilled. Very good at lockpicking now. And detecting traps.
A simple matter.
This'll be a wild
Big spider.
ride.
Especially at nighttime. Would not want one of those things just dropping on top of me. Without seeing it coming. And even seeing it coming is scary enough. But if we were to stop and rest, oh, the idea is kind of scary. Oh, Rasad was hurt.
A simple matter.
For
Another
the
one.
glory of Helm!
Oh, Rasad's poisoned. Well, we're gonna have to rest soon enough because we're gonna be out of healing ability.
Simple matter.
Oh,
What?
oh no. Get out of there.
As you will.
Ajantis, get out. Stay out of there.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Near especially
My
get
turn to
out.
save the
We're very
day.
vulnerable. Oh. I think we're gonna need to rest now. Ajantis got hurt. Use all my healing power on him. The spiders lay traps too.
I understand.
Well, we're gonna have to start
No
looking
problem
for
at
them.
Tis a fine day to die.
Yes.
That's a little
fine.
scary thought. Okay, so there could be more traps between them and us. Let's just pull them back and look for traps. Now, these are tougher spiders. Different looking.
I will show you
Flaming,
justice.
or possibly frosty, death.
I will show you justice.
This spider is very tough. Most of my arrows are just bouncing right off it. Very tough spider. Yeah, it seems Nira has gained more skill. What did Nira get? Okay, so we can spell thrust, use spell thrust. So she's just got one new spell, she tells me.
A simple matter.
Okay, let's try to see if we can't get two of these and check for
I shall
traps.
commit to the task.
Last thing we need is spiders that can just walk right through these webs and being stuck. And not being able to, there's one, not being able to fight back. Jantis has been encumbered. Ability score. Something drained his strength.
Tis a fine day to die.
Yep, you can count on me.
Selune guides my hand.
Oh, we're almost done here. We can leave. We just rest on the spot if need be, or we can just lighten his load and I guess go to the friendly army to get cured. Oh, Tesla.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I understand.
Well, that's it. Nothing but spiders and a few red wizards.
What is it? Such menial tasks.
Well, we can try resting here. No one will be able to carry his armor. Full plate armor, it's the same thing. No one has the strength to carry such a heavy item, except for Rasad and Ajantis, but only one of them. Oh, we might just have to abandon it.
What? Fine.
Let's just rest here. Set up our tents. Hopefully no spiders come. And pray to Lathander that none come. Well,
As you will.
Jantis says he's back to normal. There's his strength again. That's good.
What is it this time?
Let's see what these rings do. Iron Thorn. Cursed ring of slight monsterism. The Iron Thorn, this wrought iron band is pitted and stained as if by acid. Between the two thorns formed by the band, a crude lump of silver on its head suggests the image of a skull against a black field, perhaps a symbol of Mirko, Lord of Bones. Okay, well we have this ring. Ring of Energy, the Victor. Crafted by drow mages of the Underdark, this weapon was used in an arranged battle between the two rival houses. Each combatant was allowed to use a single magic item to aid his efforts. This ring was the weapon used by the victor of the contest, though he never laid hands on it. It was worn by his sibling and fired from the crowd, striking his opponent squarely in the back. Everyone witnessing agreed it was a brilliant interpretation of the rules. Okay. Not even sure what to do with this. Yeah, we still don't know what this does. Lots to identify.
A simple matter.
Hopefully we won't see any more spiders on the way out. Actually...
A simple matter.
Alright, the last place to go to. That took a long time. Well, thankfully we rested before we came out this way. Let's get to exploring.